Hey guys, I'm back with another video. You probably see my witty mod means to me, so I decided to do this for fun. We are going to be rating, I guess 100 mods. If you like my content, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. 1. I'm going to set 3 rules for myself. 1. Start from top to bottom. 2. No matter how much you love the mod, you cannot be biased, whatever. And 3. This goes out for all of us. Do not hate on me in the comments for my opinion, okay? Some mods here I've never really played. But everyone can have a different opinion, so please don't be that one person in the comments who be like, Alright, anyways, without further ado, we begin. I'm going to start off with Friday Night Shooting. Now, this mod is going to get, I'm going to give it an A tier. It has some sweet music. We all know Gossip is one of the best songs in the game, and it's a nice concept. It's like basically an alternate reality concept where BF and Pico started dating, and it went on from there. I like the concept. It gets an A tier for me. Also, we're gonna go off of music as well. Now we go to the B sides. You already know where this one goes. I just don't like the music. I feel like the next one we're about to go to, Neo has better tracks, which is why it probably gets an S tier from me. You know what? I'm gonna be a little more merciful and give B side a B tier. And I've got B3. It's a pretty good mod. Yeah, it's anyways, Upside. I've literally never heard of Swear to You right now. I've never heard of that mod, so this. Oh my god, my thing is lagging. So sorry, guys. Then we got. Anyways, Minus. Now this one is actually pretty cool. Although it's a reskin, it's kind of fire. So I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B. Gender Swap. It's in the title. It's just boyfriend and girlfriend's gender swaps. Nothing really changes, actually. FNFHD. For the overarching story and art, it is incredible. That is not the right icon. That is for the FNF RTX. Also, there's some a lot of curse words in HD, which is why it should go B. A little too vulgar, but it is a pretty good thing. We've got FNF RTX. This one is fired. Like, it just, like, all the colors look amazing. It doesn't overdo it at all. All the colors just look incredible. We got Salty Sunday Night. I'm gonna give it a C because of the boyfriend reskin. Everywhere. The End of Funk. This one is another depressing. This one is really depressing. So I'm gonna give it a D for that because I actually cry sometimes when I play that mod. Looks so far, Neil's the only one who's gotten a full S. Let's see if anyone else can catch up. Static Memories. Week 2 is amazing. I love the concept of this. It's like everywhere at the end of the funk. It's the exact same thing, but it is static. It's basically different. He stops rapping. He's just, relaxing, healing from losing girlfriend, and it's actually a pretty good story. And then Lemon Demon isn't even a bad guy in this one. I think he's more of just like one of those annoying, self-conscious. I'm sorry for you, Carol and Witty shippers, but no. FNF but bad. What? It's bad. The vocals are really annoying, seriously. But it is kind of bad, so for making such bad vocals, it gets an A tier. Then we get Versus Witty. That easily gets an S out of all of them. This is what every mod that is in here is what technically got started from Witty. This is a round of applause. Give me a round of applause for Witty. Witty already gets there. You don't even need to know why. Hex. I'm gonna give Hex isn't really necessarily an A tier in my opinion. It's an S tier, but Hex is kind of fire. It has some decent music. I can give it credit for that. Then we got Versus Tricky. Too difficult. I'm a noob. I'm an average FNF player. I'm not PGHL Films corrected the game, but I will admit it has some sweet soundtracks. I'm not even gonna lie. Expurgation. Actually, no, an S just for Expurgation. Versus Miku. The music is really bad in this one. I'm not even gonna hold back. The music is not is. I've never heard music from Friday Night Funkin' so unenjoyable. This would have gone in S tier. This would have gone in S tier, but it's because of the stupid ass charting. I don't know how you mess up making double notes. It's impossible to hit them. Except the up and down ones, though, I can't hit. Everyone else, I can't, and I will. Versus Zardy. This one easily gets an S tier because it is, so good. It is fire. It sounds amazing. I like the concept a lot, but the only reason it got an S, it didn't get an S, was because actually no, this should be an S, but because the music is fire. But the only reason it didn't get an S is because of people who make drawings of 13-year-olds. We don't go too much into that because that just no. We funkin'. Yeah, we do be fucking funkin'. Let's go, bro. This is an amazing mod. I love it. It's difficult, which is why I've never beaten it. I don't even know I can't even see the name. Beach Brother. This one is honestly a B for me. His vocals are alright, but I can't respect him. Carl V2. Carol V2. Actually, it gets a B tier for the sick music. Versus Annie. Animal and Good Enough are literally carrying this entire mod, I swear to you. Versus Diana. I'm gonna say a couple things about this one. This one is basically Sky, but obsessed with boyfriend, wants to get him back, but instead of wanting to get him, she wants to get him back. I do like the concept, but it just has a couple of it just has one cutscene and just only one song. They couldn't go out and make a full mod or anything. Dreams of Roses. That's all I'm gonna say. Dreams of Roses. I can't say I've played Brightside before, but I hear a lot of people like the mod, so I'll give it a B because of Brightside. Versus Sketchy. This is actually a pretty underrated mod in my opinion. It's decent, has some nice music and a nice concept. We've got Minus Witty. What's the difference? Versus Tord. I love Edgeworld, so but biasness. I'm gonna be honest. All the tracks are actually pretty good, but when the Tord expansion mod came out, it just felt like there was no good story. It was just, boy, to get out of my yard. You want to rap battle? Let's go. Instead of Tord, who literally owns an arsenal of guns, giving him mercy. Refresh. Pretty nice vibes. I'll give it an A tier. Then we got Versus Cappy. Now this one, I would have given it actually a D because of just a short mod and the terrible story. But now that it's been upgraded, it's easily a B. I just feel like it's too different. It's too difficult and it's hard to hang around with. Wait, why is FNF HD and B? Shouldn't that be FNF? That should be an S. Anyway, sorry, my bad. Versus Flexi. Versus Anders. Never really played the mod, so I'm just gonna give it a D. I don't want to give it never heard of the mod before because, well, hold on. Because well, I've heard of it, but yeah. Versus Static. I like this one a lot, but it just gets a C because it's kind of forgettable. Versus Ronald. It just sucks. It just sucks. Wait, let me change something up here. Okay, there we go. Versus Randy, never played. Versus GF. This one is this one's a really good story. GF and BF break up and then they fight. The cutscene for this one was just horrifying. Lemon just busted out of Pump's head. Too gory. Versus Liz. I've never played this mod, but I've heard the music and it's actually decent, so I'll give it a B. Versus Ridzak. Played this one. I'm gonna give it a C. It's kind of forgettable. Versus Clip. I've never heard of this mod before, so I'm gonna give it a never played. Versus Red. Now, Versus Red is kind of one of those controversial mods. It's I've played it, but it is extremely forgettable with all the amazing mods just dropping left and right. If this keeps up, we might as well just be getting different mods every day. Well, we might as well be getting 5 mods each day. So I'm just gonna give this one a C for forgettable. We got this mod right here, the Weeg mod. I'm just gonna give it a never played. I gotta play all the mods I've never played here before. Alright, versus Neon. Some actual dope music, so it gets an A tier. And I like the concept for it as well. Versus Henry. It's based off of an amazing game, and the soundtracks are pretty cool. They make a lot of cameos. There's a lot of cameos in there. We've got versus Sans. I would give it a better tier, but honestly, I'm just gonna give it because Megalovania kind of carries it. Oh wow, we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 12 in A tier. All right, let's see. Let's see if S tier can get more. We've got versus Chris. That meme is so dead. I'm sorry. Slime Showdown, never played. Deep Sea Date, never played. Unfortunately, I've never played that one. I'm trying to get to play that. Versus No, amazing music. Versus Chara. I'll give it a C tier. Forgettable. Wow. There's like 13 in this one, dang. Maybe even 14. Mr. Fingers. It goes on a D, bro. One of the best mods out there. Just one of the best mods out there. And the soundtrack is amazing. Speaking of good soundtracks and amazing mods. Like, do I even need to go over why Shaggy is so cool? The mod for Shaggy is amazing. We've got Agati. Now, this one would get actually a pretty bad rating because everything except Agati is pretty bad. So I'm gonna give it a C because Agati is the best song out of this entire mod. Versus Tabby. The concept is actually really good for this one. I'm gonna give it an S tier. The concept for that one is really good. And there's like another overarching story mod about to happen. We've got Cassandra demo. I'm not even gonna give that an A. I'm just gonna give that a D. Forgettable. I completely forgot about that mod. Neo Freak. Mystic. The only reason I'm gonna give this one a C just because Garcello appeared in it. I've never really played it. I'm gonna play a lot of more than these mods. Versus Abigail. No. Versus Dark Stair Crown. And that one is just off-putting. Which is actually the goal of it, so that's the only reason. Oh. Ko? I'll give her a C. Like the music. Versus Kairu. I've never played this one before. Literally FNF mod ever. Night of the Funky Bot. Never played this one before. I've heard good things about it, so I want to play it soon. Electro Funkin. I've seen this mod so much, and the designs look cool. So I'm definitely gonna play this, and I'll be able to update it. I'm gonna make Retrospector Ballistic. So good, but does it deserve an S tier? It deserves an S tier. It's Ballistic. Come on, that's not even a question. Retrospector Foolhardy is so good. Mwah! Masterpiece. We've got Starlight Mayhem, another really good mod, actually. This is pretty underrated. I'll give it a B, though. I like the music though, but it would have been really cool to see CJ carrying Ruby. That would have been really funny. And I never heard of it. Versus Crix. I do like the connection to Hex, and the music is pretty dope. And his vocals are pretty sick too, so I'll give that. In the Galaxy versus Pig versus Ouija. Gotchamon. I played this one, and it's actually. I just don't like Gacha Life, and the music is. The music is something. I'm gonna give this a Sanford. Sanford, I'll give you a B, buddy. Your mod's pretty good. Retrospective release is fire. I'm gonna give this. Does it deserve an S tier? I'm gonna give it an A tier. I'm gonna see how I feel later. This versus Imposter is so good. And I'm just gonna pretend this is the current version right now. It is such good. The soundtracks are amazing. I cannot wait for V4, bruh. Starving Artist. This one, I don't like these mods. They're just depressing, and honestly, it's just a mod basically about things that happen to people who try to go through with a career, and the career flunks on them. That's kind of sad. He should have just given up and maybe come back when he was a little more financially successful, because he's barely eating. Versus Sue, never played. Versus Loki. I love this one. I just love this one. Versus Tree. I'm gonna give this one a D. I'm gonna give this one a B just because that's a blue ball of cheese holding a gun. Never played it though before. This one is sick. I love the crossover. It makes so much sense. Two of the hardest mods combined together just make heck. QT mod. You see, I don't like mods that are 5 minutes long and have extreme amounts of spamming notes. Like, it's not original or anything. It's just seen in every single thing. The only reason Matt's up there is because, well, his songs are around 2 to 1 minute. This one was literally 5 minutes. Come on. Give me a break. This one is pretty sick. I'll give this one a B for the music and the concept. I thought this was something related to Agadi. Maybe it is. I don't know. Sari. Baby Blue Brother. This one is just annoying. No. Actually, no. No. You suck. And nobody likes your mod. Versus Trollface. This one is really creepy and I like it. I mean, Trollface is kind of creepy though. So, come on. Date with GF. Come on, man. It's got good music and it just makes sense. We need a lot more Date with GF mods. We don't see those a lot. Blue Balls Incident. Week 3. Matt is Mad Bro YOLO. And I like it a lot. Pick and Pluck. Not simping at all. No, not simping. Bob and Bosip. Split is this has banger soundtracks. This easily goes into A tier. Camellia. Flippy. PTSD. Versus Sunday. I actually like this concept a lot. We finally get a little more backstory with Carol, so I'll give it an A. Flipped Out versus Flippy. This one is sick. Although I don't understand why Flippy is so humongous. That's what she said. Versus Nonsense. I love this guy's channel. I've been subscribed to him since he was at 10K. And then his mod is even better. Easily. B-sides. These nuts. I'm just joking. But this one is actually pretty sick. Dad Battle is an amazing. They really redid Dad Battle well. And I love the peak, how Pika shoots. It's not. It's their notes, I just love that mod. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. This one is so good. The date week is so good. The soundtracks are amazing. Fireball and Water Girl. I know I said it wasn't going to be biased, but the OG vibes, you know what I'm saying? I remember in school I would always play this with my friends, Clip. Especially Simply Polite. I would always play with her. Big Brother. I like this, actually. It's kind of sad seeing he got heart problems, though. Friday Night Blasting. I've been talking about this one all day. All video. You already know where that's going. The mods are amazing. We've got so many good things. Endless is one of my favorite songs, and Endless kind of carries the entire mod. I will give Milk some credit though. Milk is pretty catchy. Just a little spammy.
So what time is it here in Merida?
It is hold on, guys.
Like sometimes I can.
It is 12:52. Sorry.
I want to make sure I have the right time.
All right, that's not all I'm asking me a question. Friday Night Funkin' Soft. He rejected GF. That's a no for me. And Pika was just, I hated him in this mod for some reason. Like, I had a serious grudge with him. I just like the sprites, honestly. I'm not going to give it an A for the sprites, though. It's going to have to sit at B. We got versus Retrospector. This is the guy who makes all those fire remixes, so it goes up there easily. Versus Spinel. Steven Universe movie. And the soundtrack for that one is incredible. But it could be updated a little more, so I will give it an A. Otherwise, it would get an S. Never played. Fever Town. Only because of that Sarvante ripoff with the chainsaw. Well, actually, yeah, that's a pretty bad reason to give it an S. Hold on a second. Much better. And then we finally got, well, so I guess that is a tier list. That was a lot faster. Oh, well, that wasn't really fast. Please state your if you have any grudges with some of the mods and some of the ratings they give certain mods. Please go into the comments. State your opinion. State why you like the mod. I'm gonna heart those comments and I'll try my best to respond. I always love these like sort of interactive videos where you guys can feel a part of it, making your own opinions. And you know, it's pretty good. So if you want to see more tier list videos, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And I will see you in the next one.